everyone. My name is Marcel. As I said, I have an agency focused on the real estate industry. How many of you have an agency or a B2B business? Okay, there's a few. Okay, great. Well, today I'm going to show you how to build an outreach system and generate more than 100 appointments, okay, per month. I will show you my exact blueprint with tools, SOPs, systems, which helped me scale my agency 10 times and create a team of more than 20 freelancers at the moment. Okay, I started as a freelancer like really young. I used to put the ads in my high school in order to sell the blog. I used to do like blogs with Blogspot, websites with WordPress. So I had always like an ad here. Hey, I'm selling this. And I think I was like a really young entrepreneur in high school. Then I did like a more professional step into Elance. I don't know if you know Elance. It was now it's called Upwork, but it was in a few years ago. Well, a few years, I think 5 or 10 years ago, it was called Elance. So it was like more professional. I was like a more professional freelancer. And then 2 years ago, I did like a really big step, and I created my agency. It's called Everest Marketing. And as I said before, we are focused on real estate. And I'm really proud to have like a team from Uruguay, Argentina, from Spain, Madrid, Barcelona, from everywhere, okay, working remotely. And this was thanks to building a really good sales system and in order to get more clients. I'm really in love with systems, and with the systems, one thing that I saw like a really big difference, it was that in my calendar, that was before using systems. It was like that. And after using systems, this is, for example, the month of December, okay? Really full of appointments with clients. This is the demo calls. And this is something that I'm going to show you afterwards in one of the final steps is we're going to get this from this outreach system. But yeah, you can get 200, 300, 400 demo calls, but this is, I think, the most important part, the revenue. Okay, you can get quality demo calls or low quality demo calls. And in this session, I'm going to show you how to get quality calls with an outreach system. You have two ways of doing outreach, okay? The most popular one is the automated, okay? It's a higher volume. You are sending like 500, 1,000, 2,000 emails per day. But as you can see, lower resonance, lower conversion, lower energy input, okay? But if you do it as we are doing in the agency, personalized, okay? It's lower volume, but higher resonance, higher conversion, higher energy input, with a personalized cold email, personalized message, personalized video. And what are we going to learn today? We're going to learn the product market fit, the asset building, outbound prospecting, sales process, and sales team building. Okay? And this is the order that we are going to do today. But the first and most important step is, please, follow me on Instagram. Okay? As you can see, 65 followers is really, really low. Really, really low. All these years I was building systems, building my agency, but I didn't have any time to build my own personal brand. So if you want to follow this outreach system, just follow me, okay? And if you want to hit me a message, well, you're welcome. So we're going to start with the product market fit and your offer. What exactly do you offer? Do you offer a product? Do you offer like doing something, a service, or just people with skills and time? The we do offers, like we do Facebook ads, we do website building, we do this and that. This often ends in pleasing your clients. So they often don't want what they want, okay? They need a leader. they often ask you or your team to do anything. Your team will be stressed, and at the end of the day, you will be stressed. Selling is harder, and your profits will be low. So this is the type of offers that we used to do before in the agency. Okay, yeah, we do Facebook ads, and we do also Google ads, and this and that. But we truly scaled the company when we productized the services. Okay. Here in the agency, we have like 3 packs. We have Basic Pack, Pro Pack, and Premium Pack. And each pack has their own services. As you can see, for example, the ad system, landing page design. And something that really scaled is that we don't offer like a monthly basis. You have these packages, and you can get one of the products by paying the 6 full months or the 12 months, okay? So with this system, we scaled, and we got like a really big cash flow in the agency in order to invest into more freelancers, more tools. So as you can see, break down your services into packed offers, well-defined, easier to sell, easier to execute. It scales, clients love it, my team loves it. You can always improve your system. Why my team loves it? Because we can put it into SOPs. This is, for example, the setup of one client. So we have it in checklists, we have it all systemized. Okay, we have to do the landing pages. What we are going to do, this, and this. This is built in Notion by me. And for example, one of the tasks, I do looms in order for the freelancer to learn it and to execute it. Okay, so at the end of the day, I delegate everything. I delegate the sales, I delegate the setup of the clients, and I don't usually do meetings with the freelancers. You see the setup, you see the looms, and if you have any questions, talk with the project manager, and if you have more questions, then I think you can't work in my agency. So I will look for another one that understands better this, okay, and to improve more the system. So this is the product market fit. Now we are going to talk about the asset building. We need to create, and this is something that really worked in my agency. We created the case studies, social proof, testimonials, blogs, articles, cheat sheets, flowcharts, videos, ebooks, and optimized social media pages. And after, I'm going to show you why you should create this in order to get more demo appointments. In this case, for example, we have in the agency case studies like that one, that we sold 44 units from a new development project. And we explain how we get that case study. For example, we build the PPC campaigns, implemented an automized marketing funnel, and a standardized sales process. So we explain how we got those results. And we also have testimonials in video, okay? One of the things that I've seen, for example, in the real estate industry, is that the CEOs, the founders are like 50, 60, 70 years old, okay? So it's really hard to get testimonials from them. So what do? Hey, let's get into a video call. I will record it, and you explain me how's your results, okay? So I can use it later on in my sales system. Also, create a lot of blogs, a lot of articles, explain the pain points of that company. It can be real estate, it can be dental, it can be e-commerce, whatever. But if you have a blog like this, that you can get, for example, the articles from Textbroker or hire someone in Upwork, you can get all those contents in order to, at the end of the day, well, get more demo calls. Spreadsheets, also, for example, the buyer persona, the KPIs, videos. We do a lot of videos. With this, what do we get? We get the prospect to see the team behind the agency. Me also. They can see, they can more or less, okay, who's, for example, this is Pepe, this is Agustin, this is me, Nacho, Caroline. So it's like we try to have an agency that they can see the team and put it a bit more human. Also, ebooks. Okay, we created that ebook. It wasn't really expensive. I think the text was 100 euros, and the design they made it with Canva. So it's not something like really difficult to create. So with this, we got a lot of leads, a lot of demo appointments, and then a lot of sales. And obviously, optimize social media pages. We tried to build the brand, put the colors, put also the theme, the pain points, and obviously to create the LinkedIn as your landing page. So we are going to pass now. We have the asset builder. We know the products that we offer. Now we are going to sell these products. So what are the benefits? Well, it works. You can expect between 2 and a 20% appointment booking rates. It's free. You only need social media profiles and an email. It's reliable. You will always be able to generate traffic, leads, and sales. It's scalable. You can bring on SDRs and VAs. I don't know if you know what the SDR is? No? Yeah? What? Yeah, a sales rep, okay, sales development representative. And a VA, obviously you know, virtual assistant. So it's scalable. You can get more SDRs, more VAs in order to get more appointments. And it's teachable. Anyone can learn these outbound sales development skills. I'm going to show you also how to build like an academy for they to learn all the systems, all the scripts and everything. So you have 2 ways in order to create those lead lists. You can buy them, okay? For example, the D7 lead finder. I don't know if you know this tool, but we used to use this a few months ago. You can put, okay, we want real estate companies in Valencia, Castilla y León, Asturias, blah, 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 blah. And you got a lot of leads, but the problem was that you can expect a certain percentage of that data to be outdated, okay? You get a lot of info you get more phones that they don't work. This will cost you twice, because money you spend acquiring bad data and money you invest in reaching out to those unqualified leads. So what do we do in the agency? Well, we outsource that data entry and use the best tools. It's low quantity, but highest quality. So you can hire a VA or your fiancé that she's there. She's doing the prospecting for Forever's marketing, okay? And that manually find leads for you based on the criteria you set with them. For example, this I did it with Notion. So I tell the VAs, okay, you need to find developers, okay, property developers. You have the prospecting instructions and the master list. So with that, you have the instructions really clear for that VA in order to get the leads. And if you target a very specific niche, this can be a successful approach. So what do we do? For example, as you can see, we have instructions, like an introduction. What do we offer? We offer marketing services for real estate. Fill the data here. So this is a link to the Excel spreadsheet. Areas, okay, I want leads from Madrid, Malaga, Barcelona, Valencia, Alicante, as you can see here. The information, really important, to be really clear. Okay, I want the name, the position, the company, the email, phone number, website, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn profile. And from where, okay? I want it from, for example, the property portals. I want it from Google. I want it for Sales Navigator. Really, really clear. And then you get that type of list. So what tools do we use in order to get the data? Well, we use PP Leads in order to get the emails, and Lucia to get the phone number. It's a really powerful tool. We get even the personal phone number of that CEO, decision maker. And really, really important, in order not to have like a really high bounce rate with the emails, we use email list verify. Okay, why do we use this? If we get like a really high bounce rate, then we are going to be in the spam folder. So these 3 tools, in order to get the leads, are really, really powerful. Okay, so we have that list. Where do we put it? We use a really powerful CRM called Close. I don't know if you know Close. Yeah? Yeah? Well, huh? Yeah, it's great. It's really, really powerful. And for example, the first approach, this is the first personalized email, says, hello Steve, I did some research on you and Brogan properties. I particularly like your portfolio that includes some absolutely stunning villas like the house RC611. And then we say, hey, you don't have the Facebook pixel installed, you don't have the Google ads, you don't have your social media needs to be updated. Why do we do this? A principle, the reciprocity principle. It says that in many social situations, we pay back what we received from others. In other words, if John does you a favor, you are likely to return to him. Why do I put this? Because when we offer help, like, hey, you don't have this and that, and we send you a custom video that I'm going to show you now, we receive messages like, thank you for reaching out, love the video and your unique approach. I'm totally aware that our website has some issues. I respect how you are doing and working. You have a level of class and differentiation. Thank you, Roberto. You're welcome to join a coffee in our office and talk. As you can see, they even thank us for the videos, for everything. So what do we do here? Okay, we tell them, hey, you don't have the Facebook pixel, you don't have the Google ads, you don't have this and that, and we send you a Loom video. 2 minutes, only 2 minutes, explaining everything. But my idea is not, okay, to show this, it's to show the SDR in this case, okay? To show that, hey, there's someone really telling you what's wrong with your marketing. So with Loom, a really great thing that we have here a CTA, book a call with me. You know where does it go, right? Calendly, okay? So that CTA goes to Calendly, but more things. For example, Signature Hound. I don't know if you know that program, but it's great in order to get to create signatures. It's totally free, and you can put the link and the link, the CTA, and everything. And also we use, I don't know if you know this tool, PixelMe. You can put any link you want, Loom, YouTube, the ebook that I showed you, spreadsheets, everything. Put a branded domain and then put the retargeting pixels. Why? Why do we do this? For this, okay? They click on that and then we appear everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, websites, okay? That's, for example, on the right, another video. For what? I don't want to get the conversions from there. I want to build trust with the prospect, okay? And maybe not this week, maybe next week, we are going to get that demo call, okay? This tool is great. It's like 30 euros per month, and it's really, really powerful. It gets a lot of data, and you can put the pixels that you want, Google, Facebook, and there's a list of pixels. And also, the cool thing, to put the name of the prospect. So this, okay, this is a lot of work, but the conversion is really, really high. Cool. We have this personalized. This is manual. Well, this is a template, but then you have to put it manually. But then the email sequences is automatic. So what do we do in Close? If they don't respond, if they don't answer to the first email, they're going to get a series of emails like the second one. Hello, I'm just following up on my last email. Would you like to book a quick 15-minute call with me? I look forward to hearing from you. Okay? They don't answer. Okay, the third one. Testimonials, as we saw in the asset building. And you know what's in this link, right? PixelMe again. So if they click there, or there, or there, or even in the blogs here, the articles, they're going to be in the retargeting list. So, yeah.
No, I just have a quick question because I use a very, very similar process for the agency, and I use Close. I have pretty much the same tools as you.
Yeah.
But I felt like with Close it had a really low deliverability, and that's why I do the same now, but with Lemlist, which is. I do the same with Lemlist. Do you experience like a low deliverability with Close?
No.
Not really.
No. I'm going to show you, for example, the open rates that we have. Open rates and the response rate, really, really high. So, and we used to use Lemlist. I don't know if you know Lemlist. It is another automation tool, but it's really cool if you are the CEO and you want to test. But with this, I don't do this. I delegate it to the SDRs, to the sales reps. So no, currently I'm not having any problems. So maybe it's something that you have to see with, I think, with the IT manager or something. Okay. And the cool thing, this is a new update, I think, from last week, that you can see in which step has a good response rate. So in this case, I'm seeing that the last email, it has a 0% response rate. So with that, I can optimize it. I can change the text, maybe change a few things in order to get that response rate higher. Okay. So really cool. Yeah.
Which program do you use for that?
This is Close.
Close.
This is Close. So, and also the cool thing is that with the sequences, it's the screenshot is bigger, okay? But I can see also the response rate from each email follow-up, okay? So in this case, I can try, okay, let's see with A, with C, let's see with B and see which works best. Try to test, optimize. So, action plan. If you want to get those more than 100 demo calls per month, send between 20 and 30 personalized video emails, messages per day, and add the contact to the follow-up cadence. And when you do this, you actually are contacting between 30 and 100 people per day. Also, you are booking between 3 and 4 appointments per day and using the CRM effectively. So you're going to see, for example, these results, okay, from the emails that we send: 45 open rate, 62% of open rate, 70% of open rate, but the most important one, the response rate. Seeing like more or less a 20% response rate of the emails that we are sending. Totally cold emails. They're not coming from Facebook ads, they're not coming from Instagram ads, it's totally cold emails. So, okay, we get that appointment, but what should we do in order not to, to reduce the no-shows? We send an email 12 hours before, 1 hour before, and 15 minutes before. Okay? And then a reminder through SMS 7 minutes before the appointment. Okay. At the beginning in the agency, we saw like a 40% of no-show rate. It was really, really high. So we were building appointments, but at the end they weren't coming to. Okay. So what did we do to change that? Reminders, a lot of reminders. And they will say in the call, hey, thank you for the reminders. I was almost going to forget about the appointment. So use this, and Calendly has this, but really, really hidden in the tool. So really, really cool, and it's really professional. Just imagine that CEO receiving an SMS 7 minutes before the appointments. So, appointment booked. We send them another email automation. You can use ActiveCampaign, Sendinblue, MailChimp, whichever. But the main goal here is that you can show them testimonials, case studies, more content in order for them to know you better in the demo call. Okay? So they are with you in Zoom, in Google Meet, whichever, and they they are like, hey, I know you better, I know your case studies, so it's easier to get the sale. And also with the appointment booked, you can create a Zapier automation to put it in the CRM automatically. So this was the outbound prospecting. Now we are going to pass to the sales process. So I don't do only one sales process. I do a few of them in order to test and see which performs best. So we have, for example, sales development A, that we send them a personalized video email with a follow-up cadence, and also a cold call. So another sales process, the same, but with a LinkedIn message. The C, the same, but with a direct video message, with a mobile phone in vertical. Say, hey, John, I've just sent you a personalized video to your email, check it out, okay? And if you want to book a 15-minute video call, just hit me a message. So the most important thing is from that sales process to get the demo, and from the demo, get the sale. So as I like systems, SOPs, everything well structured, I have everything in Notion, as you can see, with a video tutorial made with Loom, a flowchart like you are seeing, the sales development A, email scripts, and cold call scripts. So as you can see, the steps are import the leads into the CRM, send the personalized video email and add to the follow-up cadence, conduct a cold call immediately or between 3 and 7 days later. I prefer 7 days. Why? Because or you do a cold call and they don't know you, or you do a warm call because they know you from the emails. They know you because they saw you everywhere in Instagram. So, hey, I'm Marcel from Everest Marketing. Ah, you are the guy that is appearing everywhere. Yeah, I'm that guy. Hey, let's do a demo call. So the main goal, as I said, demo. Okay, so we are in the demo call, in the sales appointment. What should I show them about us? Who are we? Who are we in the team? Case studies, okay, several case studies in order to, hey, if you want to get these results, we got it from other clients. Our marketing program, what do we use? Okay, we use retargeting with Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and this and that, and some examples of the clients. Then pricing, the packages. You have this, this, and this. 6 months. And then really, really important because there's a lot of sales presentation that, okay, pricing. Do you like it? No? Yes? And obviously the prospect is going to be like, I want to think about it, but what are the next steps? Okay, really important. We say, okay, the demo call, then an onboarding between 1 and 3 days, system 5 days, and the launch between 2 and 3 weeks. So they know that, okay, if I want to start as soon as possible with my campaign, I need to start now. I need to pay now. So it's easier to close the deal. So, okay, there's the demo call, but we need them to accept the offer, one of the packages. So we send them follow-up number 1 through close, follow-up number 2 and 3, and then if they accept, we send them the online contract through PandaDoc. And an automation that updates the status in the CRM through Zapier. Okay, contract sent. And with PandaDoc, there's also an automation. So we can send them a follow-up number 1, a follow-up number 2, a follow-up number 3. And as you can see, deal closed, and we can celebrate and go party. Okay? So with that, we update the status in the CRM. When they sign the contract, another automation, it goes directly to Stripe. They do the payment. Holded, I don't know if you use it. It's a billing platform, really, really cool. So payment, it sends the invoice, the welcome email, and then the client onboarding. Client onboarding. We try to also automate it because it's one of the, I think, one of the worst steps in the sales process, because it's really hard to get the data in a few days, okay? We have clients that, I think, 2 weeks to send all the information. That's a lot. So we use videos to explain everything. Hey, welcome to Everest Marketing. We have to set up expectations, We have to show the team behind the mission, the goal of Everest with the client. They watch the video, they go to the next step, okay? Contract and payment of the invoices. Send us all the information that we need, another video explaining everything, and there's also formulario. A form, sorry. A form, okay, that is connected directly to Asana, okay? For example, information that we need in order to complete the setup. Access to our accounts, and as you can see also, view instructions, and in that page we have a lot of looms explaining how to get, for example, access to Instagram, access to the business manager, Google Ads. It's really important because, as I mentioned before, CEOs, decision makers from, for example, the real estate industry, they're not really into technology. So they need videos and explanation. Yeah?
I was just wondering, you were saying during the onboarding process that you do some kind of, expectation management.
Yeah.
So which parts of that expectation setting, lead into conflict, or could lead into conflict? Because what I'm experiencing is there are some things that I want to say after the close, and I know that it's kind of hot topic. So let's say creatives, for example.
Yeah.
I don't want you to comment on any creative, or to just be subjective in your comments. Like, I don't like that creative. It just doesn't look beautiful. But I would rather put that into after the deal is closed. So how do you cope with, let's say, these hot potatoes?
Like, is formation, like we show them, we set that expectation, but we tell them, hey, we work like this, okay? And we also tell them in the sales call, like, hey, we work with these communications in this style. We have the expertise to deliver the best results for you, okay? So, yeah, we show them more than, hey, we do it like this and that's it. No, we do this because we want to get the results for you. So, and if they don't understand it, I'm really sorry, you're not our client. Yeah.
And did it happen, or does it happen that clients, cancel after the onboarding process or during the onboarding process because they don't feel like?
No, because we try to have it like really systemized, automated. Also, when a client comes, we use Slack. When a client comes, everyone in the team says, hey, welcome, thank you for trusting in Everest Market. And it's like a trust between the team and the client. So we try to build that.
Okay, cool. Thank
you. Okay, access to other accounts. Book the kickoff call. We put the Calendly end code. And then, okay, onboarding completed. And in that video, I tried to explain the next steps. We are going to do this, this, and this. And then, as you can see, also follow us on Instagram, okay? Why? To try to build that engagement there. Okay, so the last part, and really important, because I don't want you to do the sales anymore. You have to delegate it to someone that loves it, that loves to follow up, to call, to write the emails, okay? Because I think everyone, or almost everyone here, that you are founders, CEO, decision makers, and you don't have time to following up all the prospects, okay? So I recommend you to build your sales team, okay? And at the beginning, this was my example. Obviously, I was the closer, okay? And then I hired an SDR. He did all the prospecting part and the appointments, and I closed the deals. But when you are scaling, you're going to have something like that. That SDR is going to be the sales manager. It's going to conduct the sales reps, and everyone has like a base salary, a cost per hour, plus a 20% commission. And the cool thing here is that if you have a sales manager, it's going to try and build that team to form them to get the best results, because it's going to get a 5% commission from the sales that the team does. And the prospecting manager. Why do I have also a team of prospecting? Because I'm going to have for example, a VA that is going to get the clients from the UK. Here, they are going to get the clients, I don't know, from USA, and here from France. So there's a prospective manager and building that team in order to get more and more and more leads and to fill the funnel for the SDRs. Really important, Sales Academy. This is also done in Notion, and I have everything documented with looms, with instructions, checklists. In this case, for example, you're going to get sales reps that they don't know about marketing. They don't know nothing like what's a pixel, what's this, what that. So in this website audit, a marketing audit, okay, it has the Facebook pixel installed. So they learn what's the Facebook pixel, the importance of it, and like a script in order to say it in that personalized video email, okay? Also, Facebook pixel, the Google ads, social media, do they have Google ads, Facebook ads? So they learn that, and in 2 or 3 days, they know about digital marketing, and they can do all the audits in that Loom video and to send that as the first email. Also, all the sales development process, as I showed before, with the scripts, with the cold call scripts. Why? Because I need the team, the sales team, to learn really fast, for example, in 5 days, to start calling, to start sending emails, to close deals. And, well, this is, for example, the Sales Academy. And really important, how to write a job posting online. We are a fast-growing marketing agency helping real estate companies scale and get more sales. We are expanding and we are looking for motivated sales development reps. In other words, outbound prospectors, appointment settlers. What it does for you, what are you going to do, what skills do you need? And for example, this is an example. There's a base salary and a large commission component as our solution are high ticket. Example, $6,000. Closed customer, lead developed by you, 20% commission, okay? So an example for them to, okay, wow, I'm going to get a lot of money with the commissions. I'm in a high motivated team, so I want to work there. So the steps, write the job post, do the interview through Zoom and Google Meet, the onboarding process through Asana, show them the academy with all the video, the scripts, and then the next step is scale. And how you're going to scale? With the first example that I showed at the beginning, okay? For example, you have 5 SDRs, and each SDR, they send per day 25 personalized video emails. So it's in total 500 per month. As you saw before, 20% response rate, 100 responses, 30% booking rate, and we are having, at the moment, an 80% show-up rate, so it's okay now. From those 100 responses, we get 24 demo calls, 30% closing rate, 7 deals. Just for example, if you have like a €6,000 ticket size, I don't know if it's monthly or maybe every 3 months or every 6 months, okay? But you have that ticket sale size, and 6,000 times 7, 42,000 euros sales from the outbound prospecting. And if you do it with several SDRs with the same numbers, you can get more than 100 demo calls per month. And obviously, the most important part is the revenue, okay? So focus, oh my God, focus on getting demo appointments, sales appointments, but quality appointments from those prospects that you want to get as clients, okay? So yeah, that's all for today. If you want like templates, systems, or maybe a coffee, just send me a DM to my Instagram. Let's build more followers, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Questions? Yeah?
Okay, so why, I just have a question. Again, I follow a very similar process, but I was wondering, why don't you, like, jump on a call, there's the demo, and after the demo you say you just like follow up via email with them, send them the contract, and kind of chase them until they sign the contract. Don't they like schedule a second call, like, okay, yeah, so next step, it's let's speak in 2 days, speak with your partner, and let's make a decision?
That's in the follow-up of close, okay? That's, for example, we send them like 3 emails, like, hey, when should we do the next call? And they answer, or the SDR calls them directly, hey, what's your opinion about the offer? And the cool thing is that with the first example, is that if you have it in products and you have like, okay, 6 months or 12 months, you can from there, they will say, hey, that's a lot of money, I cannot pay that upfront. Hey, okay, I'm going to talk with the CEO and maybe I can get an offer, but only for this week. Hey, every 3 months. No, it's a lot of money. Okay, let me talk again with the CEO, and maybe today, only today, you can pay monthly, but obviously with a higher fee, okay? So you have that power of negotiation in that week in order to get the sale.
And what about on the first call, closing the call and saying, okay, so when would be a good time, like when would be a good time to have a second decision call? What about next Tuesday at 4 or so? Like, book the next call on the first call.
Yeah, we usually do it, but we try to test it. Like, okay, let's test in the same demo call, another call, or to do it in the email. Yeah. The thing is, there's a lot of niche. Okay, I don't know your niche again. It was e-commerce. Yeah, I remember now. It depends on the niche, because with real estate, there are older CEOs. They need some time, they know about sales. So if they receive that at the beginning, like, wow, they want another call, they need it fast, he's going to step back and say, okay, there's something suspicious about this company. So I try to, hey, just think about it, but I'm going to do a follow-up in the next few days, and to see if you have think about it and everything. So it depends. I know that, for example, e-commerce brands, they are younger than the real estate. There's, for example, the dental companies, or it depends on the decision makers.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what about the 6 months and the 12 months? So it's like an upfront payment. So let's say it's like, I don't know, 2K per month or something. So if it's a 12 month, okay, you need to pay 24K upfront, and then we close for the year, or
yeah. Well, for example, we have a package that is 2,000 euros, okay? So we say in the sales appointment, this package for 6 months is 12,000 euros, okay? So there are 2 types of companies. There are the companies that will say, okay, where can I sign? I want it now. Or they are going to be like, it's too much for me. Or 3 days ago, I had a call with a really big company. They said, 6 months? That's too short. I want 1 year. I was like, okay, no problem. So just imagine that from that 6 months, you can negotiate to have it like less money, like less months, or to have it like 1 year, 2 years, depending on the company. So you have more maneuver with the negotiation.
You create a subscription, meaning they charge every month, or it's upfront payment for the whole program?
It's upfront from the whole program for 1 year or 6 months. Or
so you don't do monthly retainers?
There are monthly retainers.
But the 6 months, which costs 12K,
you
pay the 12K day one, or they pay 2K per month for the
No, they pay it upfront. They pay upfront.
And you don't give them the offer, 2,000 per month for like monthly fee? No, you don't give them that option?
No, at the beginning, no. At the beginning, no.
Sell them and negotiate.
That's the thing. Yeah. We negotiate and we try to say, hey, today I can do it as a monthly basis. Wow. Only for today, but we need to close the deal. And then you get the sale. Yeah.
So one question. When they say, I want to try it 1 month, what is the...
They want to try for 1 month. I will say, hey, our minimum contract, okay, with the monthly basis is 3 months. No, I'm really sorry. It's 3 months minimum contract. or depends on the company, is 6 months or 12 months. And if they say, no, I want to try for 1 month, hey, you're not my type of client. I mean, so I can recommend you another agencies that they do it monthly, with a month trial. But that type of clients, they are going to be a headache at the end of the day.
Not common?
Huh?
It's not common?
What?
The trial
Of course. From 120 demo calls, there's going to be a few of them that they are going to try. Always. Yeah.
How do you collect payments? Like you mentioned Hold It as the invoice platform.
Yeah.
I have this issue. I think you're also working on Spain, right?
Yeah.
I had this issue with Stripe that they pretty much in Europe take like the customer. You need like the two-step thing for the card.
Yeah.
So you no longer can automate payments when you get their card. I think they have to go through the checkout and two-step verification stuff like that. How do you automate that payment collection? Like you send the invoice automatically and they have to pay manually? Do you follow up with them to pay the specific day? Is there a limit? How do you?
Okay, the thing is with, I think it's this part. Okay, in this part, at the moment, we are going to pass to Stripe because we have Stripe and we have bank debit, okay, with SEPA. So that's manual. Okay, because we have clients that they want to do it that way. But I think in the following weeks, we are going to totally automate it with Stripe. So in this case, we are building now the automation to do it with Stripe. So I will have to check it out if they allow it or they don't allow it. Okay, but well, with Stripe, this is the only part that is more or less manual. The other parts are totally automated, like with Hold It, PandaDoc, Asana, with Zapier. Okay, but the payment is a bit manual at the moment. Yeah. Another question? No? Yeah.
How does your typical week look like? Because it's super crazy. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is built in less than 1 year. Less than 1 year, and the most important part is this, like something that maybe is easy, like okay, we do this and that, but put it into a system. Put it in, for example, this is a Lucid chart, or you can use Miro, or for example, Notion. Where's Notion? Where's Notion here? This is my favorite. Where's Notion now? Okay. The Academy. I want the Academy. Where is it? Sales town building. Blah blah blah. Here. Okay. This is the best part because you can organize it however you want. So if you have everything with instructions, with looms, then you can scale it and you can delegate. Hey, this is everything that you can learn. Learn it fast, okay? Because in the agency we need to be fast in learning everything, the tools, and I think this is the most difficult part, to create the systems, to create the SOPs, the academy, and then you scale. So that's.
So you always do it first by yourself, and then teach, write everything in SOPs, and then.
No. I test. I do it obviously manual first, like everything. Like okay, I'm going to test this, and with the team and the sales, and okay, this is working. I'm going to put it into the academy. That's the test that we do.
And yeah, back to the original question. How does your current day look like? Your day right now. Like you have.
My agency is working today, for example, and is working yesterday, and so it's almost automated. We have systems, okay, because this is the sales system, and then I have the fulfillment part, the setup, the services. So it's almost automated. I have the agency at the moment like 85–90% automated. So my day by day work is doing this. System. I have in my calendar, I book from early in the morning, like 6, 7 a.m. until 12, I call it the maker time. I don't connect to WhatsApp, I don't connect to Slack, I don't connect. And you told Patrick 1 hour ago, I don't connect because it's going to be a lot of, hey, you need to do this. And in that 12-hour time, you do this, and investigation, and tools, and which one performs better. So, and then after 12, okay, clients, team.
Are you working just in Spain or?
Well, we last year we were working really local because we started really last year after the pandemic, and it was really local. Last year it was national, and this year we want to do international. As you can see, we can scale it into UK, to USA. So, yeah.
For the delivery, you have media buyers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have, so because this is like very VA, developer representative, sales manager, that's all freelance based,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So on the delivery side of things, you have full-time media buyers in-house or also?
They are all freelancers.
Media buyers.
Yeah. Media buyers, landing page designers, graphic designers. So I pick the best of the best in order to, for example, the creatives or the ads or the copies.
Yeah. And so Upwork is your to-go place?
Yeah, yeah, totally. And from Upwork, we get the freelancers, and one of the common things is that, yeah, they are freelancers, they are working for other companies. Okay, that's great because they are up to date into the best marketing strategies, they are working for several companies, they learn something. But the cool thing is that if you do in your agency agency culture, okay, for example, we use KarmaBot, my fiance there, she's really competitive. KarmaBot is, you install it in Slack, and the project managers gives karmas, points, okay, the points are called karmas, by the, how they are working in the agency, okay? If they are getting the goals for the clients, the results, so hey, here you have 2 karmas, here you have 5 karma. For what? So they can get prizes. So they have, for example, a dinner for 2, they have a Amazon gift card, they can choose. So they, at the end of the day, they are really competitive. Yeah, I want to be first, I want to be second. She's one of the most competitive in my team. Raise your hand, babe. So, yeah, KarmaBot, 30 euros per month, and you get a culture in your agency with Slack. And how we track the time, we use HubStuff. We use HubStuff to track the hours, but it does screenshots. So they cannot work for another client. They need to work with your agency. And you can see, for example, how many you are spending on the freelancers per client, and then the profit from what you are getting from each client. Okay, so just imagine HubStuff, it says, hey, from this client, you've paid 500 euros. 500 euros, and you're getting from that client 2,000. You have a 1,500 euro profit from that client. So you have HubStuff that gets all the data from each part of the world that the freelancer is living. So, yeah.
In terms of hours, like what's your best guess on the hours you put into the documentation part? Are we talking about 50, 500, 1,000 hours that you put into building that system and documenting it?
How many hours?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of hours.
That's the discovery of all these tools.
Yeah, well, it's test. I spent a lot of money, there's a lot of mistakes that I've done choosing and trying apps. So that's the way. I think you have to try and get the best ones. As you can see in the presentation, I get the best tool for each part of the agency. I get the best tool for project management. I get the best tool to track the pixel for each link. And I try. And maybe I will be spending in tools like maybe per month 4,000 euros, 3,000 euros. But just imagine if you have several freelancers working for that automations, it's going to be more. So you are saving a lot of money with these tools. So that's the way I think.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.